Hey, how's it going everyone? And welcome back to the channel. It's been a few weeks since we've gotten a video out, but I'm really excited to be back today with a new one today for you. And today we're going to be talking about something a little bit more serious, something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. If you've been on Twitch when we've been doing our live streams, you know that we've actually been talking about this quite a bit and how I'm feeling in regards to the Master Chief Collection. So I kind of want to make a video all about how I feel about the MCC and where it's going and where it's at right now for that matter, and kind of talk about how I honestly believe that the MCC, it's dying. If you guys like the video, definitely remember to click that like button, and if you're new, consider subscribing. It does all help out the channel so much. But with all that out of the way, let's jump right into the video. All right, so I do want to get out of the way that I am first and foremost talking about the multiplayer experiences within the MCC. The campaigns, they will always be fantastic. They will be a memory that we will always want to revisit. It will be everything we remember them being pretty much forever. There's a reason why Halo is such a great series, and that begins, in my opinion, with the campaign. So I'm not really talking about how I fell out of love with the MCC campaigns. This is all having to do with the multiplayer specifically. So let's get down into exactly why I feel this way. Why do I feel that Halo MCC is dying? And why am I falling out of love with the MCC? Well, we all know that it's a game that is very old. The series itself of Halo is old. So MCC being a 6-year-old release of a 20-year-old series, it's showing its age. We all kind of know that. We see the writing on the wall that new games are coming out. They're holding our attention a little bit better for what we are playing and enjoying today. Halo was great for when it was out, and obviously this whole series was great as it was coming out. But within the context of today, there's so many other games that are fun and exciting that are grabbing our attention and taking up our time. So it's kind of hard to take our time away to work on a challenge for MCC when we really would rather be playing the new Battlefield Call of Warfare 69 or something. You know, I don't know. What do you play? I don't care. But really, for me personally, it all has to do with the fact that I'm so excited for a new game in the series. Halo Infinite is coming out December 8th, and with that knowledge, knowing that this game is right around the corner, it's kind of hard to play these older games that really just aren't scratching the itch, especially when we're getting treated so well with the flighting program, about how we've gotten to dive into Arena and now Big Team Battle this last month. There are so many things that just make me love Halo Infinite. It's just such a good game so far, and I've had no red flags about its gameplay that I can see, and I'd be hard pressed to see if there's going to be any in the future, honestly. Halo Infinite truly looks like it's taken all of the feedback from the fans and made quite literally possibly the perfect Halo game, and whew, I am so excited by that. But without Halo Infinite involved, there's a whole bunch of reasons within the MCC that contribute to my falling out with the game. I think one of the biggest reasons, though, is the challenge system. I know we're not supposed to be playing Halo for the challenges, and we're not supposed to be playing it just to unlock the next thing or the next cosmetic, but lately it's started to feel like that. I log into MCC twice a week to crank through the challenges and to grind them out and to complete that chore, just so I can have enough points for the next season, so when the next season comes out, I can go and buy everything on the docket. Like it's just a chore at this point, just to go out and shop for cosmetics by doing all the challenges. I don't really know how to put it. That feeling, it's just melancholy. But especially within season 8, there's a few challenges that I just really don't bother with anymore. That's any firefight challenges, because you know, I just don't care about firefight too much. Even with the new flood firefight, it's just not. But any multiplayer challenge that requires me to play Halo Reach or Halo Combat Evolved in its multiplayer, no. I love those campaigns. They're always going to be great, but I cannot stand Halo Combat Evolved multiplayer for more than 2 seconds. It's just that bad. I said it. I hate Combat Evolved multiplayer. And Reach, honestly, can be fun at times, just not anymore. But in the end, 343 has really done everything they can to give Halo MCC the treatment it deserves, the true package. It's amazing that we have a game in the context that the MCC has evolved into. I remember when it first launched, it was an abysmal launch, and to see it in the state it is now is quite remarkable. And honestly, it's a treat to be alive during this time for my favorite series. It's always going to put a smile on my face because the content really is good. And even if you don't like the new content, you're probably of the mind that you're probably a purist that just really likes the classic formula and the classic gameplay. And there's nothing wrong with that. I welcome that. I mean, we're all Halo fans, right? Why do we need to bicker about what you prefer over what I prefer? So I really like how they also added options to, you know, let you have that experience the way you want it. I'm realizing now that this video is more so turning into a goodbye MCC, because there's just so many thoughts that I've had for this game over the past few months as we kind of almost tie a knot on it as we send it off right before Infinite comes out. Because yeah, when Infinite comes out, I don't see many people playing Halo MCC anymore. I've already talked about it in my Halo 5 is dying video. That game is going to die hardcore if it's not already dead. I know it's not dead though, because we were just playing it on stream today. So twitch.tv/VanillaSoupSG. You want to check that stuff out. And like I said, there'll always be those who want to play the original Halo games as they were originally created, and I welcome that. And I think there will always be an audience of people who want to revisit these games because of that. They may not even end up liking Halo Infinite when it's out, or maybe they don't want to play it as much as they enjoy the original series. So it might be a reason why you might consider revisiting MCC every once in a while, because there will be a fan base there that really enjoys that game, and that you can always probably find a match. Like I really do think that there will always be at least a playlist that's popping on MCC. So that's always great to see. 343 is definitely aware of this feeling that I'm feeling, and that I'm pretty sure you're all feeling as well, that we're all just kind of jaded in a way. We're kind of over MCC. Not that we hate it, obviously. We love it. We love Master Chief Collection. We've spent so many hours and days and months in this game, and that'll never be taken away. The time we had with them is special, and I feel like we're breaking up with an old girlfriend at this point.
I'm sorry, George.
But I don't understand. Things were going so great. What happened? Something must have happened.
Trust me, baby. Trust me. Our time together was special, okay?
You're giving me the "it's not you, it's me" routine?
I invented "it's not you, it's me."
But yeah, 343 knows this, and that's why I think it's so important that we also just show some love for the team that worked so hard to present this game to us in this complete package. It's hard to express that into words as well, but it's just such a great idea. It's just such a great thing that we have this game the way it is now. Another indicator why they know that this is happening to MCC is they've said that season 8 is the last season that we're going to get in the MCC. So, I'm sure it's mutual. The feeling is mutual. I'm sure there's a lot of people at 343 that are kind of done working on a 20-year-old game. I guess Halo 3 isn't that old, because that's what's getting a lot of content, but the idea that we're getting updates for Combat Evolved even, possibly, even if it's just like retextures or lighting fixes, I'm pretty sure there's some people at 343 that are just kind of done with working on that game. and I mean, I can't blame them. I really can't. I'm excited because in a few months, I'm sure it's gonna be all hands on deck for Infinite's future. It is a 10-year plan, right? So we are going to see that through, which is also really crazy to think about. Now I realize I'm rambling when I say this, but a 10-year plan for Halo Infinite, when the series has only been around for 20, we're saying that half the time of how long the series has been alive so far is going to be the time Halo Infinite is going to last. And I wonder if we'll feel similar feelings towards Halo Infinite's life cycle, at the end of Halo Infinite's life cycle. I really wonder, but I guess only time will tell. I usually like to end these videos with some sort of idea or thought that might, improve the situation, or can kind of give feedback to the team at 343 on how this might be fixed, but honestly, there's no feedback because they've killed it. They've knocked it out of the park, and as for fans, we can't do anything either. It's just, it's the way of life, I guess. We're coming to the closing of a great journey, and that is a great pun, and I should have thought of that, but it just came to me. But really, it has been a great journey with the MCC, and I'm glad I'm very thankful for all the memories we've had as friends and as viewers of the channel. If we've got to play together, I will always cherish those memories, and we're going to continue to play it every now and then as we lead up to Halo Infinite in a couple months. But man, I am ready for Halo Infinite so much. Alright guys, that's it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your thoughts are on MCC and where its future lies. If you think you'll play it still after Halo Infinite comes out, I'm very curious and interested to know. Definitely leave those comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. Can't wait to read them. But as always guys, I do want to thank my Patreons, Joey Ferris and Mr. Pleb, at our ISO tier member ranking. You guys make this channel function so much better because I'm able to pay an editor for when it gets busy, and Alan thanks you. Alan gets to eat because of you. But all my patrons, seriously, thank you guys so much. You guys rock. And honestly, just thank you for watching the videos. I really appreciate it. I can take a break for a little bit if I'm getting busy with life, and that I can still find you guys. We're gonna have a good time talking about Halo, so thank you so much. But guys, until next time, I'll see you online. Vanilla Soup